Alright, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. Data download week. Reset is soon upon us, and we are getting the super exciting LF Future Gohan Zenkai Awakening. We got the confirmation. A lot of people are excited for this one because, number one, this character was hailed as one of the best aging LFs ever. The support, the disrupt, the endurance, the ceiling, all those things were timeless mechanics, and this guy was just always used to juice up characters. He was the ultimate jack of all trades, master of all character, and he's a Gohan character. Historically, Legends has always made Gohan characters just a cut above other characters. Yes, it is true. I will not agree with anyone that denies this. Every premium Gohan character that we've received since the beginning of time has been simply a cut above every other character in his class. Every single premium Gohan character has been a machine. So, with this guy getting a Zenkai Awakening, could we see the return of what is once hailed as some of the best available Zenkais in the form of LF characters? Can the Gohan bias make this character a top 10 Zenkai Awakening? Let us see. Now, we got the Zenkai Rush battle for the Gohan, of course. Next, we got a one battle per day event. Tell me, how will you escape my justice? Next, defeat mortals and get amazing rewards. Funny thing to say, I'm pretty sure we're just going to be fighting Zamasu, unless it's flipping the script and we're playing as a villain, kicking the crap out of Gohan and Trunks and Goku and Vegeta and whatever. Next, this is kind of interesting. If you guys remember the Ultra Super Vegito bait banner, they did the same thing here, except the way that you got the goodies from there was different. It looks like there's going to be a Chrono Crystals pack that includes art sleeves and background arts and titles for Rose. Interesting way for them to dabble in the FOMO. You know, if you're somebody that really likes Ultra Rose and you were going to be stocking up on Chrono Crystals anyway, I guess this is their way to motivate you to spend a couple dollars. I mean, hey, the option is there. I'm not really surprised that this is coming back ever since they started with Ultra Super Vegito. So, I mean, it's there. This is what the art sleeve is going to look like in this tiny 2x2 pixel thing. Looks kind of cool in the arts card. For me, sometimes when the arts cards are too damn detailed with the background art, it can sometimes make it a bit confusing as to what card you actually have. And Rose having his hand come out of the card like that, it looks like you got somebody that's trying to suffocate you versus you trying to use the arts card. But hey, I mean, it does look cool. And then next is what it looks like on the Ultimate Arts. Now let's jump in game to get the full details of what LF Future Gohan's Zenkai is going to look like, his stats, and the potential unique or even plat equips that might show. All right, gentlemen, here we are in game, ready to take a look at Future Gohan's Zenkai Awakening. But you know what? Before we even start, number one, they teased that this guy has the LF Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku or Kalen Khalifa tag switch buff removal effect, aka an ally gets hit when on standby, like the Daima Goku's effect, then the opponent loses buffs. So Covernall goes out the window. In Kalen Khalifa's case, it's when they get hit. But that is just such a powerful effect. And number two, when his endurance gets popped, this guy destroys the entire enemy hand. Really strong effects. I think they're going to give him Covernall, key on entry, and a card. But if they decide to give him enemy reduced key, sub-count manipulation, or more destructive effects, like killing more than 2 cards, then we're looking at a very powerful Zenkai Awakening. So let's see what they do. All right, from a stats front, already looking really damn good. Sheesh. 200k defenses. That's definitely a Gohan. They definitely love their Gohans. Strike, you know what, to my left is where I'm gonna have the pulled up old kit, just so it's easier for us to go back and forth here. But I think they are going to go above and beyond for this character because they absolutely love their Gohans. Okay, here we go. So strike and blast are the same. Blue card. We now are looking at massive impact damage. On activation, 20% additional damage, cancel attribute downgrades. That is new. Him having the cancel attribute downgrades is new upon activation. On hit, ally health plus 5% and seal enemy strike cards. That is the same, but the ally health plus 5% is new. This guy is all about helping the remainder of the team not only sustain, but deal more damage. He's looking like he's got the traits for that. His green card was really strong too, but what do we got here? His green card now, heal plus 10%, ki plus 50, damage plus 20. During next combo receive, damage guard plus 30%, gets a level 1 card draw speed, cover nullification, and nullify attribute downgrades under normal conditions. So the healing is new. The damage is the same. The extra card draw speed is new, and him giving cover null is new. So they already really powered up his green. One kind of crappy thing is he does not draw a card from this. That's the only crappy thing. So you will have to keep in mind to pop it first before you use a card. Don't make it the last card in your hand, but no biggie. Ultimate. Massive impact damage. On activation, ultimate damage plus 50%, which is up from the 40% before, and he nullifies endurance. That's the same. Also, if his HP is 50% or lower, ultimate damage plus 30% for 3 counts. That is uncancelable. That is up from the 20% it was before, but they also made it uncancelable, so that's good. Now here's where things get crazy. What is his damage guard? What are his stats? What is he looking like? Main ability, draw the ultimate. That's the same. Get 50 ki. That's the same. Damage guard penetration minus plus 100%. This is super powerful. I actually had people telling me that this doesn't matter. What? What do you mean it doesn't matter? They explained to us that this is 1-to-1. Damage guard penetration is the equivalent of slashing away damage guard from the enemy. So if they have 150% damage guard, I pop this main ability, I'm going to be hitting them like they only had 50% damage guard. It's 1-to-1. Seal enemy blue cards and green cards, that's the same. Cancel enemy attribute upgrades and buff effects, that is new. Pretty fitting. His Zenkai ability is yellow in future, no surprise. Now here we go, starter ability. 150% damage inflicted with 120% damage guard, 50% ki recovery, level 1 card draw speed, and his endurance now heals 40%. I think it was 30% before. Yes, it's exactly what it was. So from a damage front, he's already stronger than before. That's looking fine. His damage guard being 120% might be frowned upon for people, but remember that the Universal Spirit Bomb Kid Goku has 100% damage guard, and he got the remaining 20% if he had 2 GT allies. This Gohan is getting it for free. I'm going to assume that there's more scattered somewhere in his kit. He also gets 30% off the green, which is something that he gets on entry. So, you know, it's not the craziest thing in the world, but I'm not going to immediately dismiss the character's defensive capabilities, because the Spirit Bomb Kid Goku has shown us that even though it's around 120% to 150%, it's still competent enough for them to sustain themselves. They're not going to get smushed out that quickly. The Zenkai stats with the Zenkai ability for free, paired with these multipliers, they can hold their own at the very least. Passive number 2. Let's see. On entry, draw up to 2 cards if your hand has 3 or fewer? What the hell? They didn't give him 1, they gave him 2 cards. That's super strong. Ki plus 30. Okay. He did not have the ki on entry before, nor did he have the guaranteed card draw. Damage was 45%, uncancelable 2 times. Yeah, no surprise there. That's the same as before. Nullify cover changes for 5 counts on entry. Strong, no surprise. And ally damage plus 25%. His support is the same, but it lasts. Oh, it's the same too. Okay, that's good. If there's a defeated battle member, he'll draw a green. He gets another 15% damage, and he goes type neutral for 15 counts. That is the same as before, except for the 15% additional damage. All right, no problemo. No problemo. Him getting 2 cards is not what I expected. I definitely did not expect that. That's above what other Zenkais were. He's already looking like the solid third for the future team. And a big part of it is they want you to have to make a debate on whether or not you run this guy or you run Android 13. Some people are probably going to be running both. Either way, this is the new stuff now. Unbreakable Will. On cover change, he's going to destroy 2 enemy cards and take away 30 ki? Holy crap. They gave him not only cards on entry, they gave him, and it's not even 1, they gave him 2. They gave him ki on entry, they gave him cover null, and now his cover change also reduces ki alongside card destruction. That's, wow, that's really strong. When enemy attack ends, damage guard plus 30% and ally damage. So he has more damage guard. After the initial hit, you go up to 150%. This character is already going to look better than the Universal Spirit Bomb Kid Goku. And I know some people are going to try and say, oh, that character was just paper mache. I'm going to disagree. That guy, when he was running alongside the other GT battle members, he felt like a safe character to take hits. I'm going to say this Gohan is going to be doing the exact same thing. Next passive. On Striker Blast card's use, get 10 ki and strike damage plus 10%. So stacking of strike damage. Strong. When on standby, an ally is hit by the enemy strike or blast arts. 1 time, activation count reset on entry. Sub count -2? Oh my god. They gave him everything. Card destruction, ki reduction, buff removal. He gets ki on entry. He draws more than 1 card. Holy crap, they gave him everything. He takes away enemy buff effects and he has sub-count manipulation. Remember, Ultra CMZ already has -2 on his sub-counts. So you're telling me 1 little smack and that guy shows up with only 6 sub-counts again. Remember that unique gauge. This guy, Ultra CMZ, with his disruptive effects when his HP is below 50%. Unique gauge heals him back up. That's crazy. Those two synergize so damn well together. On endurance activation, he gets another 20% damage guard. All his arts costs go down by 5. Destroy the entire enemy hand. AKA switch the script. Flip the script and now make Gohan more of a damage dealer. Now this guy's role is going to be more to go on the offense. That's nuts. 170% damage guard after the endurance activation, and he gets 30% off the green. When on standby and the enemy activates special move ultimate awaken arts or rising rush 3 times, sub count -6. Wow, they gave this guy everything. If this doesn't show the Gohan bias, I don't think anything else will. Go look at the other LF Zenkais that we got. Even if you considered any of them impressive, just look at them and realize they all lacked something. And it's because they knew what the future releases were going to be, so they withheld on the characters. This damn Gohan not only comes after all the power-ups are released, but they didn't hold back on anything. It genuinely doesn't feel like they held back on anything. You could argue some of his multipliers are not the same as some of his new character counterparts. But when we're talking in the context of LF Zenkai Awakenings, I think this guy's the best one. What am I looking at? They really gave this guy everything. Wow. Support. Draw up to 2 cards. Key on entry. Cover null from both entering the field and the green. Drawing the green cards. Really strong for everybody. Sub-count manipulation. Buff removal. Wow. This guy's got it all. This guy is amazing. And you know why he's amazing? Because they realize you gotta rival what Android 13 will bring to the table. So this guy's Zenkai looks amazing. I actually think this is a top of the line Zenkai, and I think he's gonna do really damn well. Yeah, this guy is going to hit pretty hard. Don't forget that this guy has a unique equip, right? He's got this bad boy. So he's getting 40% defenses with health restore, 30% to both offenses with 15% max HP. He's got a little bit of damage, but he also has restore ally health from there too. Wow. So what are we looking like in terms of overall damage numbers? So 40% from the unique equip. I just want to do a quick tally up. 40% for the unique equip, 150% there, 190. He gets another 45% twice when he shows up on the field, so 280% with the ally damage inflicted, and he stacks up strike damage. So in a scenario when an ally is killed, he gets another 15%, which, by the way, if he's last man standing, he gets another extra bit there, but we're not going to bring that up. Yeah, he's still get pretty damn good. Level 2 card draw speed off the green, huh? Wow. The only complaint I would have is he is going to be susceptible to arts cost increases and card destruction and stuff like that. But if you pop the green prior to the disrupt coming in, then you're going to be protected from a lot of the crap. So the arts cost increase, dealing with like paralysis and the like. So if this Gohan is the one to kill Ultra CMZ and you've already popped the green prior, at the very least you could feel a little bit more comfortable that you have the nullification off the green right over there. Top tier Zenkai. I think he's going to look really good. Eager to see how well he's going to do. At this reset period, we should get a new co-op equip. So I just want to see what else we got here. This thing. Max HP, double defense, double pure defense. If you got a future other than this battle member, and you get some pure blast defense if powerful opponent is other than this character's a battle member. All right, nice little defensive equip. Oh, we got this too. 32% strike attack, 5% pure strike per future or hybrid Saiyan battle member with max HP. Wow. That's a really damn strong equip. What the hell? This thing is now a must-run equivalent of this thing. That thing is a must-run equivalent of this thing. Max HP, strike attack, and pure strike. That is now a must-run with this thing. Holy crap. They cooked. I think his Zenkai looks good. I think that Awakened equip looks good. The co-op equip is a decent defensive option. But I think this reset overall looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think this is them turning a new leaf for these LF Zenkai Awakenings, or do you think they are still crap? I think he looks great. I think he's going to perform really well. I think he's going to be the final glue for the future team. But I'd love to know what you think. And until next time, guys, peace.